Harvey, I had a very interesting conversation recently with Courtney Love, of all people. She had a very interesting take on things. She says a lot, and I think that there is a lot of sense to what she shares. And something that she was speaking to me about regarding cases is that she said that in Hollywood, she was aware that sometimes the press will go after someone, and she wasn't referring to your case, because they want publishing rights. Like, she's like, a person grows too big, or they own a catalog of something, and then they'll start making up rumors about this person. The next thing you know, he's forced to sort of sell his company. Kind of similar, by the way, with what happened with Michael Jackson. If you take a look at that case, he had almost owned the Beatles catalog. He was definitely fighting Sony and winning, and then suddenly these allegations began swirling. And so in my mind, I thought, Harvey Weinstein, he had a lot. I mean, you had the greatest movies that were in Hollywood. You had a lot of power. And I'm wondering if there was anybody in Hollywood that you may have been fighting with at that time, like whether it was, another producer or another company or an individual, that just anything that could have been going on.
There wasn't a fight per se, but nobody enjoyed the inner sanctum of Hollywood did not enjoy my success. The people enjoyed my success. The people who went to movies, the young filmmakers, the people who believed that they could do it too if they just had an opportunity to do it. But the establishment, I would not say, was my friends.
Right. And what is the establishment in Hollywood?
It's normally the big studios. You know what I mean? And it's, it's the big studios. But I can't say that they put me into a New York Times article.
No.
I can say that there was animosity, but I can't say that they were part of this.
Right. No, I'm just wondering, like, who in the end, who owns all those movies now? Who owns your catalog? What happened to your company?
We sold the catalog to a company called BeIN, which is owned by the Qatari government. And we sold the other part of the library to a company called Spyglass and Lantern, which is owned by the Saudi Arabian government.
Very interesting. I'm asking these questions because my investigation into this isn't going to stop with the conclusion of your trial. I just think that there was something more sinister that was happening. I've always had that instinct, and on the basis of things that I've just been reading this year.